every time the mic, I never remember to turn it on. My mic has no chill, but we have chill, because today it's English and chill. I'm really glad to be again with you guys on this lovely Sunday. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. I am. This is going really well. If it weren't for everything in its wrong place. Let me just quickly change that. It's good. That's good. It's in the right place. And that needs to be moved. And now everything's fine. Wasn't before. So how are you guys doing? Hey, in Poland. Where are you guys from? Let me know what you're doing today. How everything's going. I love seeing your news. Oh, my leg is dead. Hey, Betty. Hey, Jose. Hey, Amit. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Manu. Hey, in Morocco, Sofiane. How you doing? Morocco, Colombia. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Malika in Algeria. Hey, Tiago in Brasileira. Hey, Ukraine. Whoa. People from everywhere today. Basque country. Hey, Vivian. How's it going? How you doing? So, the aim of this whole thing, the whole deal with this is English and chill. So, every Sunday, I do this stream to help you with your English. Whatever you want to learn, whether it's pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll teach you right here. Oh, no. This is already going so wrong. Look at this. That's just messy. So anything that you want to learn, you just let me know. If there's something you need help with pronouncing, let me know. So I was binge watching your videos and then you went live. Wow. Well, you've got me for another hour. I don't expect you to be here for an hour, but that's how long I'm here for. Just letting you know. In India, wow, people from all over the world. Yeah, really. So yeah, pronunciation, cool. But let me know what you want me to pronounce. If it's a single word, fine. If it's a certain sound that you have trouble with, let me know. I have something that's just for you. I think I do anyway. I do. There we are. I have a mouth. So I can show you exactly what happens inside the mouth with pronunciation, which is very useful because a few languages find it difficult to make certain sounds that we have naturally. So it really helps to demonstrate what happens inside the mouth when you make certain pronunciation motions. How to use Gotta. Lautaro da Silva is asking how to use Gotta. You know, I have a video on that, so I probably won't get into that today. We might. I'm not saying definitely no, but we might. How do you say often? Is the T silent? You can say it both ways. Sometimes often. No, most of the time I say often without a T. But sometimes if I'm speaking more slowly, then I'll say often. Oh, that often happens. See? So it just depends. It's not like a British or American thing. It's not formal or informal. It's just, sometimes this, sometimes that. Hey, Jack, it's good to see you too, dude. Hey, Emily, how's it going? Ambrorio, how you doing? How do you pronounce... I pronounce it meme. M-E-M-E. I pronounce it meme. I know some people say meme. Richard Dawkins made that word. He was like the one that invented that word. I'm not sure how he pronounces it, so I'm kind of sure however he pronounces it, that's how we should say it, but I don't know. I'm stupid. What do I know? Flabbergasted. What a great word. Flabbergasted? How do you use the word flabbergasted? Okay, nice and quickly. The word flabbergasted. Let's have a look. Also, if you find that it's difficult, if I don't see your message, there is a super chat option that you can use just below the chat. I will always see your message if you use that option. So if you're like, oh my God, you don't read my messages, use the super chat option. I'll see it. So flabbergasted, really, really good word. So where are we here? Is that in shot? It is. Good. Flabbergasted. Okay, really quickly, what does flabbergasted mean? It just means absolutely shocked. For example, why is she so shocked? What the hell happened? Oh my God. Because I... Uh-oh. Ate all of her birthday cake. Some crumbs around my mouth. So I'm a messy eater. Oops. So we could say in a sentence, she was flabbergasted. Pronunciation, flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. American English would be flabbergasted, but I don't think they use this word. If you're American in the comments, confirm that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, flabbergasted means very, very shocked. She was flabbergasted that, let's continue this sentence, that he ate her birthday cake. So that's the meaning of flabbergasted. Yeah, you never heard this word? It's not common to use. This is not a common word. So we wouldn't use this every day. This is for special occasions. This one is just really for, wow, oh my God, this is crazy. I am flabbergasted. That really happened? I'm flabbergasted. So it's an extreme adjective. How do you pronounce certain? Hi, Yen. How do you pronounce certain? Certain. Certain. Oh no, birthday cake. Yeah, if you saw my last video, that was probably not a great example for me to use. This pencil needs sharpening. Okay, let me read some of your comments and we'll get back to the teachy teach. What's the difference between I win and I won after you win? That is a good question. Right, so you win something. Which one should you say? I win or I won? That is a great question. Okay, so in this context, you can use both. Yeah, I mean, present simple makes you think, well, it's not a regular thing, right? But when you win something, you would just say, I win. You could say I won, but it just... We use both. Okay, nice sharp pencil now. Done. Nice little shot of my arm there. I'm sorry. You shouldn't. How are we pronounced? Agil, check your spelling. Check your grammar there. Not how are we pronounced. How do we pronounce? How do we pronounce end? And then and. So that's the difference between it's and a. Check my Instagram. See at the bottom, where would it be? Over there, over there. At Papa Teach Me. Check on my Instagram. On my highlights, I think. Check for pronunciation. On the pronunciation tab, there'll be an a explanation. Leedy, can someone ask him? That's this guy. My name is Ali. Hello, if you don't know me already. So, how do you say procrastination? Quite a difficult one because you've got two r sounds. Procrastination. 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 How do I pronounce addicted? Addicted. I want to learn how to express my situation if I want someone to eat lunch with me. Ismail Harrick, great question. Yeah, it's always nice to have someone eat lunch with you. That's always nice. So if you want someone to eat lunch with you, that's very sweet, by the way. So let's say this is lunch. Okay. There's a few ways you could ask. We'll start with nice and informal, nice and friendly. Want to eat with me? Pronunciation. Let's do that. Wanna eat with me? Let's say it slowly and then speed up. Wanna eat with me? I use a glottal T. You don't have to. This is not necessary. Wanna eat with me? You can say the T. Wanna eat with me? It's okay. It might sound more natural to use a glottal T. Oh no, it's not plugged in. Damn it. Yeah. Wanna eat with me? So that's informal. That's friendly. That's cool. Let's make another one. So you want someone to eat lunch with you, right? Use present perfect. So this question, have you eaten lunch yet? Have you eaten lunch yet? This implies that I'm going to invite you. Have you eaten lunch yet? If you say no, I won't say like, okay, go eat lunch then. Right? No, I will invite you to eat lunch with me. So you can say this way. Have you eaten lunch yet? So that way is a bit more subtle, but still kind of direct. So this way, if you're embarrassed, for example, if you think, but they're going to say no, that they don't want to eat with me, don't worry. This question, this one will have you. Because, have you eaten lunch yet? That person can decline without insulting you. The person can say, oh yeah, I'm not hungry. Or, yeah, no, I ate already. I've eaten already. So, have you eaten lunch yet? It's a great way. It's a great way to invite someone to eat with you. So not just lunch, dinner, breakfast. Have you eaten anything yet even? Quickly, Mikhail says, how do you pronounce obvious? The B, you don't need to pronounce the B. Of. I go straight to O, V. Of. Obvious. It's obvious. I guess you could also say, have you had lunch yet? Absolutely, yes. If you remember my have had with a meal. Have you had lunch yet? That's a great point. Who said that one? Radu Arseni, great point. Really good. Well done. Yeah. Ricardo, do I speak any language other than English? I speak a little Spanish and a tiny amount of Japanese. Alexandra Fonfride. Hi, Ellie. How do you pronounce exited? Is it usual to use the verb to exit? Is. It's also not. It's kind of formal, though. So, like, he exited the building. That sounds very formal, right? I would just say he left. He left the building. That's what I would say. He left the building. Okay, can I make this one a bit brighter? I don't like this. There, brightness. It's better. Much better. There we go. How do you pronounce vulgar? Vulgar. That's a schwa sound at the end. Vulgar. I wish you could teach English for business. Devi, good question. It's not a question, but good point. I will be making some business videos. Not today, but I will be. Arunika, how do you pronounce bowl and ball? Again, check my Instagram. I have that exact question under my pronunciation tab on my Instagram. I answer that exact question. So follow me on Instagram, at Papa Teach Me. You'll find your answer right there. It'll be really fun. Okay, so back to the... You want someone to eat lunch with you, right? Let's use, for variety, let's use the word shall. Shall we? Now remember, when you use shall, that's inclusive. If it's an offer to do something, it's always shall I. Shall I help you? Shall. But if it's an invitation, it's inclusive of the speaker and someone else. Shall we? Shall we get lunch? Shall we get lunch? Now notice my pronunciation there. I changed the L to more of a ooh sound. Shall. Shall we? So those two words, they blend nicely together. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we get lunch? Shall we get lunch? Okay. When can we use the word ain't? Ain't is short for have not or be not. Where are we? I have a whole video on that. Look at my, what is it? Spoken contractions video. Check that one. We use shall in let's, with let's in question tags too. So like, let's go, shall we? Absolutely. Yep. Because again, it's like inclusive. Hey, Elena, can I say, shall I continue reading? Yes. Yes. So again, that's an offer. You offer something. Shall I? Shall I continue reading? Absolutely. Yeah. If you offer something, shall I? Yeah. Not will I. Will I continue reading? No. Shall I continue reading? Really good. Really good. Well done. Can I use both? Oh, this is a great question. Olia Kotielnikova. Can I use both American and British pronunciation in Ielts? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. For Ielts, your regional pronunciation doesn't matter. Remember, I said this last time. Ielts is mostly about communication. If you can communicate, you're doing well. It doesn't matter with an American accent, with a British accent, Australian, Canadian, South African. It doesn't matter. If you can communicate, that's more important. So absolutely you can use that in Ielts. Same goes for TOEFL, TOEIC, and all the other exams. Ooh. Oh no, I just missed it. Damn, I saw a really good question. I missed it. Should I use get in IELTS writing? Yes, absolutely, you can. Okay, let's have a look. Cockney video is hilarious. Thank you, Sofiane. Irina is asking, do shall I and may I have the same meaning? No. Shall I? That's an offer. May I? I see what you're doing with this. I see where you're going with this. Great. That is a great... Who asked that? Irina, right? Irina. My Russian is not good enough to read your name. I'm so sorry, but that's a great question. Shall I, may I? What a fantastic question that is. Okay, where are we? Here, we're inside here. Let's go down a bit. There, that's about right. So, shall I? ... May I? So let's do how they differ. Then we'll finish with how they're similar. I think that'll be a really interesting way of doing it. Okay, so shall I? That is an offer. Okay, so you have an offer. That's shall I. May I is asking for permission. Whoops, ask for permission. So, example in school, and teachers love to do this. When we were in school, when we're like really young, we always ask our teacher, excuse me, can I go to the toilet, please?
Thank you.
And Pat M, thank you, Pat M. That's very sweet of you. Pat M, always with the super chats. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. Let me just see what your question was there. Oh, it was a super sticker. Oh, thank you so much, Pat M. That is very sweet. If you want to send any super stickers, super chats, I will see your question or comment. I'll answer you, and you really help out my channel, and I will thank you for the rest of my life. Thank you so much. So, yeah, when we were in school, when we were younger, I'd say, excuse me, can I go to the toilet, please? And my teacher, every time they love to say this, yeah, of course you can. Because, of course, can might be for permission. It might be for ability, right? So our teachers love to do that. So they would say, instead of saying, can I, you should say, may I. It was so annoying. So our teachers from a young age would insist that we said, may I, if we're asking for permission. So let's use a differing example. Shall I let's imagine it's been a tough day. A tough day of work. She's just tired. Just came home from work. She doesn't want to do anything. She just wants to sleep and eat pizza. I'm hungry and tired. This is me like every day. Even if I don't do anything, this is my standard mood. This is my default position. I'm tired and I'm hungry. But she has really good friends. And you know what? He's super supportive. So he'll be like, oh, don't worry. I'm super cool. You know what I'm going to do? This guy right here, me. Shall I order pizza? Shall I order pizza? So again, it's an offer. So usually with help, offer, shall I? Shall I order pizza? And notice that verb. That verb is in the infinitive, which means the original verb, no changes. Shall I order pizza? It's an offer. Keep that in mind. We'll come back to that in just a moment, because may I is asking for permission. So let's say that the same girl, they're ordering pizza now. Okay, you guys are going to help me with this one. What is the worst thing to put on a pizza? The worst thing that you can put on a pizza? For me, it's anchovies. If you put fish on a pizza, I will throw you out of my house. Fish is the worst thing to put on a pizza. So, what is the worst thing that you could put on a pizza? Let me know. Fish. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Yes, fish. It's disgusting. Why would you put fish on a pizza? Absolutely disgusting. Pineapple. I forgot. There's this controversy again. This is going to get me in trouble, I think. Pineapple, extra tomatoes? Amit Winchester. Why extra tomatoes? Why is that the worst thing? Why is extra tomatoes with pineapple and fish? No, I agree with you, actually. Yeah, when I get a pizza and there's like slices of tomato, I'm not a fan. It makes it seem like a salad and not a pizza. I don't like that. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Okay. Watermelon? Who puts watermelon on a pizza? Okay, so fish and pineapple seems to be the common... We all agree with fish and pineapple. We'll do that. Okay. So let's say that actually her favorite is fish and pineapple. She really wants fish and pineapple. She's weird. So he's on his phone. He's ordering a pizza. But you know what? She's had a hard day. She deserves something that she really enjoys, right? Let's use... Fish and pineapple. What a combination. Can you imagine? So again, like I said, with can, you can say for permission, can or may, right? And again, our teachers, like in lower school in England, they really want you to use may instead of can. Even though, probably they do it too, even though everyone just uses can for permission. But you know what? She's asking for permission. She's had a hard day, but that doesn't mean she's earned fish and pineapple on a pizza. That's disgusting. And quite rightly, he's reconsidering this friendship. I don't know if I want to be friends with you anymore. But look, may I have... Also, the form is exactly the same. You're using infinitive here. Have, do, drink, go. It's always the infinitive. May I or shall I? Doesn't change. Okay? Only a pregnant woman would be like that. Totally. I can't imagine anyone actually asking for fish and pineapple. It'd be disgusting. Okay, so this one, he's offering to order pizza. This one, she's asking for permission. Please, fish and pineapple. You know what? This is very dark. I'm going to turn the light on here. I'll be back 2 seconds. I'm really glad I put pants on today. Can you imagine if I didn't put any pants on? Hey, Ivan. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Awesome comic zone. Thanks, bud. Okay. Oh, look at that. We've got light. Now, is that too bright? Doesn't look like it. Looks all right. There we go. If we move that here. There we go. Spell right. Okay, so that is where they differ. That's where these two things are different. But where do they merge? Where are they the same? Well, we can use both of them. Okay. You know what? She understands that was weird. That was a weird thing to ask. We see it, we can, okay. She's like, you know, she's really tired, but she's a good friend. Did I spell that? That's a weird word. It doesn't look like it's spelt right. I mean, it is spelt right. Ordered. That is spelt right. It just doesn't look like it's spelt right. It's very weird. But you know what? Now this is too bright now. Am I alone in this? A bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. Okay, so he's ordered the pizza, but she, same friend, she is saying now, she wants to pay for it. She wants to pay for the pizza. So she'll say, may I pay for it? May I pay? So she's asking for permission. She could also say, shall I? Shall I pay? So in this case, it's like an offer. Oh, look, don't worry. You agreed to the fish and the pineapple strange combination. Shall I pay? This is an offer. But if you ask for this, if you ask in this way, shall I pay? It doesn't sound like a nice friendly offer. It's like, shall I pay then? Like, I guess I should. So it might not sound too great. For that reason, she'll say, may I? May I pay? So obviously it's not, you know, a free pizza is better. Let's just say that. But she's using the permission meaning. It's like, I want to do this. May I pay? Look, you don't pay. I'll pay. May I pay? So in that case, was it Irina, right? Irina asked that question. So Irina, in answer to your question, you can use both, but just know the meaning is different. There is a different feeling to these words. Okay. So I want you to try your own examples in the comments. Ah, Irina, there you are. I'm gonna try and say your word. Your name, sorry. Pigulovich. Irina Pigulovich? Regulovich? Pigulovich? Irina Pigulovich. Is that your name? My Russian's so bad. I'm so sorry if it's wrong. Don't kill me. Please don't unsubscribe. You can always take the pineapple off it and eat it as a dessert. Ooh. That's a good point. Yeah, the people who complain about pineapple on pizza, yeah, just take it off. Eat it as a dessert. Put some yogurt with it. Why not? I shall do it next afternoon. Is it still used? Should I use will instead? Alexander Stetz, great question. First, the spelling, not shell with an E, it's shall with an A. I shall do it next afternoon. Not next afternoon, tomorrow afternoon. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow afternoon, not next afternoon. I shall do it tomorrow afternoon. That sounds very old-fashioned and very formal. No. Use will. Like you said, use will. I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. That's what you should say. I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. Andrea Pizzalis, best teacher ever. Thank you, and aren't you just lovely? Andrea Pizzalis, thank you so much. You are just too kind to me. Dude, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Why are you guys so nice to me? It's like, it's incredibly nice of you. And no, I'm not the best teacher ever. There are teachers so much better than I am. I can just make nice graphics. That's pretty much it. But thank you anyway. That's very kind of you. Right, so Tekla, shall I pay? No, don't worry. I'll do it. That is a great example. Yeah. Great example. Salome Verin, I don't understand the difference between shall and should. Great question. So shall, remember, it's an offer. Okay, let's go back down. No, let's start back here. Shall I order pizza? That's an offer, right? Should I order pizza? So in some contexts, it could sound exactly the same, shall and should. It could have the same feeling, but just know, in principle, the basic meaning of should means, is it a good idea? Is it better to do this? Is it a good idea? Is it better to do blah, blah, blah? So, should I order pizza? All he's asking is it good if I order pizza? Right, that's basically it. So, Salome, hope that answers your question. Let me know if it doesn't. I'll try to give you other examples. Alexander, are you offering private lessons? Not at the minute. I've booked off for summer for my Skype lessons. YouTube basically is taking up too much of my time, so I will not be doing any Skype lessons over summer. But I will only be on YouTube and this every Sunday, so I'll always be here. Don't worry. No, on. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. How are you doing? Let's order a pizza or let's get a pizza delivered. Use both. Use both. Depends which one you want to say. So if I say, shall I give a lift to the station? It sounds rude. No, absolutely not. Look at this example. Shall I order pizza? That's an offer of help, right? When I said this one, it doesn't sound rude, but all I'm saying is, without context, without the facial thing, it might sound rude. So if, for example, in a text, it depends how that person reads it. They can't see a face behind that, right? So it could be taken in a rude way, but generally it's not. Don't worry. Shall I give you a lift to the station? That's more of a, think of it this way. It's more a proactive offer. Oh, shall I give you a lift to the station? If I ask that, it's like, no, come on. I'm taking you. It's more of a, this is happening, right? How do you pronounce and use the word claustrophobic? First pronunciations, Zahid. Claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. It's an adjective, so you'd say, I am claustrophobic, or I'm feeling claustrophobic. That's how you would use it. My name is Ali. Ali is short for Alistair. It's a Scottish name. My parents aren't Scottish. I'm not Scottish. But yeah, Alistair. Ali. That's my name. Want to make a question tag, like we should keep cautious when we're visiting a zoo, shouldn't we? Yes, absolutely. That's a good question tag. Nico Yusuf. Yes, we should blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't we? Great question tag.
Thank you.
Oh. Nekon. Thank you, dude. That's so kind of you. How? May you explain to us, don't forget to with explain to us the gradation between different words meaning friends, fellow, comrade. How often are they used? Comrade is more used in a funny way because in English, it's not that common to say, right? So we'd only use it as like maybe, I don't know, like your army friend, like a military term. So, my comrade, it's like my ally against an enemy. Friends, fellow is very old-fashioned. Some countries use this, don't they? They say fellow. You should not say fellow. This is a really good point, actually. This is one of my, stop saying things. Oh, yeah. But friends is fine. Friends, everyone uses friends. So you can use friends, it's fine. But yeah, stop saying fellow. I hear that quite often, and that's really odd. I hadn't thought about that before. But yeah, so short answer, comrade. It's more militaristic. It's more like we are together against an enemy. You're my comrade. Let's fight the enemy. Fellow, very old-fashioned. Don't say it, except if you're singing the song for "He's a Jolly Good Fellow" at someone's birthday. Friends, that's fine. That's always been fine. It probably will always be fine. And thank you very much for that question. Hey, Emanuela Barani, thank you so much. I love your sticker. How's it going? Now, is that a pair? That's the question here. Is that a pair or not? How's it going? Thank you so much. It's going well. Everything's great today, actually. You know what? Every time I start this live stream, I'm like, oh, it's so grey and it's rubbish weather outside. Today it's not. Today it's like a bit warmer, a bit bluer. It's a bit sunnier. It's a great day. It's just a great day. And thank you so much, Emanuela. Where are you from, Emanuela? Okay. Can I say... So, not Papa. Ali. If you call me Ali, I'll answer your question. Not Papa. How do you pronounce water and better? Okay, Turku. How do you pronounce water? Better. I will say water. Better. There are 2 vowel sounds between the T. So I pronounce it as a true T. Water, better. However, Cockney might do it glottally. Water, better. Oh, wow. Crikey. Thanks, dude. I can't read your name. And is there a message? I can't read it. I can't read it. Thank you, whoever donated 10 Hong Kong dollars. I can't read if that's a name or a message, but thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I would give you a hug if I could, but I can't. And I just want to thank you so much for that. It's very, very sweet of you. It's very, very sweet of you. Okay, let's have a look. Could I order pizza? Is that correct? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, you can always order pizza. But yes. Yeah, it's fine. Why Papa? It was the first and worst idea I had for a channel name. That's the short story. We're just like, call it Papa Teach Me. I'll think of a better name later. And I never did. So, here we are. Ali, is it never mind as 2 words or never mind as 1 word? Well, who is it? Nirvana. The Nirvana album, it's 1 word. But in a sentence, it would be 2 words. Wait, would it? Never mind. Never mind. No, it's 2 words. Wow. Okay, I'm having a little mind moment. It's 2 words, right? Yes. Yeah, it's 2 words. Definitely 2 words. Hey, Ellie. Carolina, thank you for your lessons as a teacher myself. I find them very inspiring. Thank you so much, Carolina Rodriguez. Where are you from? Y gracias. That's muy amable of you. We're going to watch Game of Thrones. Hola, of course I'm going to watch Game of Thrones. When is that? Is that Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday, right? I'm very, very excited for Game of Thrones. Extremely excited. Do you think people would hate on a cherry pizza? I wouldn't. I'd love that on it. I would like to try it at the very least. Just put that cherry pizza all over my face. Can you tell me the meaning of fluke flake? Can you tell me the meaning of defeat? It means win or loss. Defeat means you lose. Ah. Whoa. Whoa, that's a great question. That's not that obvious, is it? Yeah, wow. Okay, so in whether you use it as a verb or not, that it will depend whether it means win or loss. So let's say like, has there been any good like sports things that's happened recently? Because I don't really watch much sporting events. So if there's been any sporting events, let me know, and let me know what happened, who won, who lost, because I need to be up to date with sports. You know what I need to do? I need to find a sport that I really enjoy, because MMA, fine, it can get a little bit twatty and annoying at times, but I'm just curious. Alia's Papa? No. God, no. I don't have patience or energy for kids. No, I'm not. Tottenham wins. Hey, Anya and Banana, thank you so much. You always show me such kindness, Anya, and I'm really thankful for that. You're very, very kind. Thank you so much. And say hello to Banana for me. So yeah, defeat. Thank you, Anya. It's very kind of you. So defeat. Let's look at it as a verb first. Defeat. The verb defeat. Maria joined the Patreon. Look at that. Oh, that's never come up on the stream before. That's so cool. Hey, Maria. So you see Maria joined Patreon. On my Patreon, you can get extra English practice. Go to patreon.com/papateachme. You'll get worksheets. I upload regular worksheets to go with lessons. So you can always practice extra with the videos. For example, the last one was the have had, have has, all those things, right? What's my favorite British football club? This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't watch football. I don't like football. It's just really boring. So I don't watch it. I need your input. I need your help with this. Tell me some sport things. What happened? Who won? Okay, so France beat Croatia in the World Cup. Not beated. So Brian Lobo. It's not beated. It's just beat. Keep that in mind. France beat Croatia in the World Cup. Okay, so World Cup, France, Croatia. What was the score for that? Do you remember? Am I going to have to Google this? France, Croatia, World Cup score. Let's have a look. It was 4-2. That's embarrassing. Okay. So it was 4-2. Okay, so the way we'd use it as a verb, we'd say France defeated. It's a regular verb, so just ed in the past. France defeated Croatia. Whoops. In the World Cup. In that case, that means that France won. Now, defeat, that needs an object. What does that mean? I cannot say France defeated. That is not a complete sentence. I must have an object. Subject, verb, object. It's what we call a transitive verb. Needs an object. So in this case, Croatia. France defeated Croatia in the World Cup. What's an example of an intransitive verb? Won. I can end the sentence after one. That doesn't need an object. So France defeated Croatia in the World Cup, or France won. So as a verb, it means win against someone, right? In a fight, in a sports match, game, whatever, or in a passive. Let's use this as a passive. Croatia was defeated. If you don't know the passive, what do we need? That verb be? In this case, it's past tense because this happened a year ago? I'm not sure. Defeated, that's the verb 3, but it's a regular verb, so it stays ed. It's nice and easy. Really good. We like this type of verb. We like regular verbs. In a perfect world, every verb would just be ed, right? France was defeated by... Croatia was defeated by France. Victor has become a member. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. Also, yes, you can join the Patreon or join this channel as a member. You get those worksheets. It's extra English practice. It goes together with the videos. Really helps you remember. So, France was defeated. Why do I keep saying France? Croatia was defeated by France. Got it? Okay, but
Thank you.
Paolo, I'm coming to you in just a moment. Let me just finish my thought, because otherwise I'll never get round to it. Where's my thing here? There we are. Yeah. Croatia saw defeat, right? We could also use it in that way. So it means Croatia saw defeat. It means they lost, basically, right? So 2 different ways you can use it, as a noun or as a verb. So I hope that's clear for you. Also a bit about transitive and intransitive verbs. So Paolo, thank you so much for your support of the channel, and thank you for your super chat. How long have you been having this job versus how long have you had this job? They're both correct, right? Great question, Paolo. Great question. How long have you been having? Paolo didn't watch my last video. Paolo, it's so bad. No. Remember, with possessives, the possessive have, you don't put that in continuous. So, by the way, those of you wondering, this is all recycled paper. I only use recycled paper, and I re-recycle, so don't worry. Nothing's being wasted. Yes, so, question. How long have you... So already we know this question is from a past time until now. How long have you? From past time, you're still doing it right now. That's what that question means. Okay, let's break this down. God, that's in the way. There we go. This job. What's this? What's just happened? Hey, Carolina Rodriguez, you joined the Patreon. Welcome to the Patreon family. How long have you been having this job? Or how long have you had this job? Great question. But Paolo, my man, you didn't watch the have and have had video, did you? It's terrible of you. Because in that video, I explained this one. Yeah, so when we talk about the verb have as a possessive, we don't use it in the continuous form. Don't use that in a continuous form if it's a possession, right? Same question, like how long have you, I don't know. Okay, let's use a different tense. For example, wait, was this this may have been the example I used in the video, actually. It's more like a pig than a dog, but this is not a good picture of a dog. Oh my word. This is like a little weird pig. This is not a dog. Okay, let's just pretend that I drew a really good dog. Just pretend that's... I can't draw today. This is terrible. It would be the same thing, is my point, as saying, I'm having a dog. Again, present continuous. That implies a possession. Again, so we don't want to use possession with a continuous. No, this is wrong. This is a mistake. I often hear this. But, he says, hopefully. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make that bigger. Let's make that bigger. That helps a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. But look at this guy. Where's this guy? Well, this guy is in the shower. And remember, we say have a shower, right? Have a shower. So he can say, Vincenzo. Hey, Vincenzo, thank you so much. I'll never thank you enough for your help. Hope one day to have some private lesson in London, which would be very helpful. Thanks. I forgot to mention, we're going to do a meetup at the end of this month. If you're in London, announcement coming very soon. We're going to do a meetup. It'll be a big conversation practice. It's going to be fun. We're going to have like beers, good times. Tom from Eat Sleep English, Eat Sleep Dream English will be there. We're going to have good times. I'm having a shower. So yeah, thank you, Vincenzo. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Okay. This one is not okay. This one is okay. Why? We use present continuous. But one's okay and one's not. Well, the answer's right here. For possession, have, no. We can't use that in continuous. This one's not a possession, though. This is the action of have. That just collocates, joins, it connects with shower. So, collocations, actions, that's okay. So an action, yes, continuous is fine. Possession, no, that is not okay. So just keep that in mind. It's very important. It's a very important difference between those two. So yes, Vincenzo, if you're in London, I'll put the announcement on Instagram probably later today. You'll see. It's going to be great. We're going to have like a great big meetup in London. It's going to be super cool. Super cool. Can I say I'm taking a shower? Raphael, great question. Raphael Carvalho. Sim, you can say I'm taking a shower. Yes, so shower collocates with have a shower, take a shower, taking a shower. I can't think of any other verb it collocates. I'm spitting so much today. This is gross. I'm so sorry. Manuela, I'd love to take part in one of the meetups. Just need to know a few months in advance. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is like, it's 2 weeks in advance. I'm letting you know. Hey, Marcel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Will you give slang classes too? Yes, Emir. I'm filming one today, actually. After this, I'm going to be filming a London slang class, which you're really going to like. It's kind of an updating of my English slang pronunciation videos. I think you're going to really like it. Ariana Andrea, Ani. That looks like a cup of blood. Is anyone seeing this? Ariana Andriani, thank you so much for that super sticker. That definitely looks like a cup of blood, though. Am I right?
Thank you.
But Ariana Andriani, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And you're supporting this. This is my job. I don't have time for another job. This is my full-time job. So I thank you so much for that. Hey Romina Bravo, welcome to the Patreon family. Find your worksheets. There'll be tags on the left of it. Look under the tags for PDF. You'll find all the worksheets we've done, but I'm in the process of putting them all together, making a nice ebook that's more visually appealing. It's just better for everyone, I think. Caroline Rodriguez, I'd like to invite you as a guest teacher for one of my lessons in college. It can be online. DM me on Instagram, Carolina. At Papa Teach Me. DM me there. Send me the details. That'd be fun. That could be fun. I've done that before, and it's really, really fun to meet people that I would not otherwise meet. Also, new members. I completely forgot to mention new members. If you've just joined, you can use custom emoji, which I've uploaded. You have like a choice of all these cool things. I think my personal favorite is the Becky. I don't know why. I mean, Becky lives her life, you know? Continuous tense is temporary. That sounds like a life philosophy. How do you pronounce squirrel, squirrels? This was like a big thing. I don't know if you saw Queer Eye on Netflix, but there was a whole debate about how do you pronounce squirrel, because Americans say squirrel, and it sounds very strange. We say squirrel. That's what we say, squirrel. Okay. Hey Celia Alice. How you doing? Hey Kate, is there a difference between finish off and eat up? Yes, absolutely. So you're eating dinner and, okay, a parent would say this to a child. Come on, finish off your dinner. Like, it needs to be completed. To finish off means to complete. So not just food. It can be anything, really. Eat up, that is just for food. Eat up, right? So eat up, again, it means finish. If you saw my phrasal verbs with up lesson, yeah. It also means complete your meal. Is there a pronunciation difference of saw, so, and so? Good question. Martina Maya, great question. So, the difference between saw, as in the past of see, saw, or, and put that here. Saw, so, and so. So, past of see, saw, or, like horse, or, more, war. Right? So. Oh. So. Same with this one. So. Oh. Or. Oh. See, with these two, my mouth has to change shape. Oh. Oh. This one is one long or. Saw. So. Era 78. How do I pronounce buy, and buy? All the same. Buy. Exactly the same. Okay. This is a good question. Highlander STG. Why do British people pronounce drawing as drawing? Should I pick that up when speaking in a British accent? That is very of you. That's very smart. That's very, what word am I looking for here? When you notice things a lot. Eagle-eyed, but eagle-eared. Observant, that's the word I'm looking for. When you notice things that other people wouldn't notice, you are very observant. You observe well. Great question. Great question. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes, Tom. Thank you. Observant, yeah. So, we say drawing as drawing. So if I show you the spelling, first of all. Am I in? There we are. So, that's the spelling of this word. Drawing. But British people, yes, we pronounce it drawing. Ring. Drawing. Drawing. Now, if you've seen my connected speech videos, hiccups. See my connected speech videos? Well, you've got a vowel sound, which links to a vowel sound. So instead of saying drawing, we link it with a r. Drawing. Why? Because phonetically, let's look at this phonetically. We've got a j. Some of you might be lost here, don't worry. J. Draw. That's the word draw. Okay? Draw. That sound. Same in saw or draw. But when we link it with another vowel sound, I or I, drawing. Something about that doesn't hit the ear right. So drawing. It's a good drawing. But yeah, I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. So what we do is we link it with an R. Because it's two vowel sounds, basically. Traditionally, two vowel sounds will be linked by a consonant sound. In this case, a R. Why? Because or is usually how we finish our words. For example, more, or, war. See? That R sound is often reduced to or. So, it's quite easy to just put an R in there. Drawing. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Angie. Hey, Alan. Hey, Monica Zapata. How you doing? Heinrich, how you doing? Hey, Becca. Hello from Kyrgyzstan. The sentence was in your worksheet. Yes, exactly. Oh, so you did see the worksheet, Paolo. Yeah, well, I hope that explains why one is okay and one is not okay. Cool. I'll answer one more question, then I'll definitely have to go. I'm very hungry. Shall I order a pizza? Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Shall, not only for offers. It could just be suggestions. Shall I order a pizza? It's a suggestion. Yes or no. Simple question. I don't say will I. Will I order a pizza? No, that's about speculation in the future. Shall I? It's better. Okay, let's have a look. Do one more question. Let's make it a good one. Man, there are so many comments to go through. I'm sorry if I don't read yours. I try to read them all, but it's very difficult. Meaning of make out, Joska 99. Make out, it means kiss in a very passionate way. Elena, I wish I had a teacher that pronounced year the same way as ear. Without the y sound? Really? Really posh people would pronounce year as year. I hate that. I hate that. Ugh, I hate the way of pronouncing that. Okay, let's quickly find a... I'm trying to scroll through like a billion comments. This is not going well. Okay. Elsia, sorry, from Mexico. Hey, you're a teacher too. That's awesome. That's so cool. What sort of age, what ability do you teach? It's really cool to meet other teachers. It's really cool. What? Okay, Glory, what means? No, your question should be, what does blah, blah, blah mean? So, what does here goes nothing? What does it mean? Here goes nothing. You are going to do, in a short space of time, you're going to do something big. You're not sure if you will be successful or if you will fail. So, it's like a, okay, let's do this, right? It's like that. Here goes nothing. It's like, I'm going to try and maybe it will fail. Maybe it will succeed, but maybe it will fail. So here goes nothing. That's what it means. Have you ever been to Coachella? No, I would very much like to go to Coachella. What word should one use? Oh, it's a great question, Sana. What word should one use when referring to someone whose gender is not known? In my native language, we only have one word that gets used for both males and females. What language is that? That's interesting. So, oh, okay, I'm coming back to that. Emma just underneath you says, I'm having problems studying phonetics. Any advice? So when I did my English teaching course, the night before the course, I crammed, which means I studied a lot in a short time. I just taught myself the whole chart. Take a sentence, break it down phonetically. Just practice, practice, practice. Take someone's speech, that sentence. Okay, how do I put this into phonetic symbols? You just keep practicing it. Same way I learned the Japanese hiragana and katakana. It takes practice, but you can do it. Use real life examples. That's the key way to do it. So, back to Sana's question. You don't know someone's gender. What should you say? So, in English, if we don't know someone's gender, or if we don't know, if someone calls you from a company and the gender's not important. So if you don't know the gender or the gender's not important, it's the same pronoun. They. Just say they. For example, I'm seeing a friend today. Oh, where do they live? You don't know them. They live in West London. They live in West London. So that person doesn't know the gender. I'm saying the gender's not important. So both of us use they. Don't use it. I have said that about someone's baby once. They didn't like that much. Yeah. So they is good. Don't say it. Should I go to UK despite Brexit? At this point in time, I think Brexit's not going to happen. There's no real solution for it, so it won't happen. They'll either cancel it outright, which would be great, or they'll have another referendum, and people will be like, yeah, no, please, no more Brexit, please, no more talk of it. Let's never speak of this again. Okay. Can I explain the passive form? Kiara, after this lesson, go back to about 40 minutes in. I think I explained a little bit about the passive then. Oh, you can ask me anything you want, buddies. Okay, let's take one more question, then I'll promise I'll go. Tuka, please say hi to my husband, Julio, please. Hi, Julio. Julio, am I pronouncing it right? Julio, hello. I hope your day is going great. And I hope you order a pizza with fish and pineapple on it to make Tuka happy. Because Tuka really loves fish and pineapple pizzas. Okay. Oh, saw a good one. I think I've missed it. Ali is Brexiting now. He just said, "Oh, Vito, you watch Cork English Teacher?" Yeah. I love this. He just said that he would leave now, but he's still with us. That is, yes, to Brexit. I love this verb. Yeah, if you don't already follow Cork English Teacher, he's a good guy. He's a good dude. Posts regular vocabulary. Cool. Okay, final one. From South Korea, visited to say hi before going to bed. It's midnight here. Really? Juhi, I'm coming to Korea next month. I'm gonna see all of you in Korea. I'm gonna do a meetup in Korea. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be great. So hello in Korea and goodbye, because yes, I will no deal Brexit right now. See you guys. I'll be back here. Not next weekend. Next weekend here is a holiday, so I won't be here next weekend, but I will be the following, probably from Korea. No, I'll be here still. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. This has been fun. Oh, good God. If you haven't already, if you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you always get notifications. If you want that extra English practice, you can join this channel as a member, or join my Patreon page. You can find the worksheets right there. And I'll see you again. Bye.